Mamelodi, in number extension for them. Mamelodi, in line with House Media, is our manager, the assistant, and I can two with her two Sunday, House Alice, V2. Yeah, I went to the bank before the based office from last month, Excel office. Next month, from next month, it's like regular Hamaskara. But Hamaskara, they are in demand of this thing, but it's another. So from the 1st April, they are getting full time Hamaskara. So in short, we don't want to waste time again. You know, propose for a triple M key. I don't want to talk about it's about triple M again. How am I getting M3? I'm not triple M M3. Today is limited to cover triple M key again. Right, according to our slide, triple M. What is triple M? We're going to start with the abbreviation here, triple M. Triple M. Today we is triple M. According to our slide, triple M is a triple M Global is a self-managed global social finance network. It is a community which provides financial help to its participants based on the principle of generosity and goodwill. Triple M is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. Participants transfer money directly to each other in a peer-to-peer system with no central account. More triple M, we are not governed by the banks, and we don't have a central account whereby our money are being regulated from the central account. Chiletial triple M is some sort of a stock fair here. It rotates from one hand to the other. If you look at that slide here, for the Chilete, it's from 1% to the other. But Haigabili central account, like a pyramid. But in this case, triple M, Cheleterna irregulator and I control like a Omwa withdraw. Provide a help with the other one request a help again. Right. Brief history of triple M Global. In everything, it will be done more or what happens, and like it's one to one background there. Triple M Inc. is in the Kokai in Mamake. Right, let's see from our slide. It says Triple M Global Community started in 2011 by the founder Mr. Sergey Mamelodi in Moscow, Russia, as a world mutual aid fund community. Purpose was to create new fair financial order that will primarily free people from the bondage of financial slavery. Okay. Participants help each other by sending money to one who needs it most, but after a while the money is returned with 30% growth per month, which means for 1%. Okay. Right. Triple M Global Community Network boasts millions of registered participants in well over 100 countries. It is spreading across the globe faster than any network of its kind. Ever since Global Network, Triple One is the best so far. And it's not Triple M South Africa, it's Triple M Global, because we do have 118 countries that are participating. Was born on August 11, 1955 in Moscow. Is a great Russian mathematical genius and a computer programmer. Sergey Mamelodi is former deputy of the State Duma, Russian parliament. His literacy works were published and they are sold in bookstores. 2 of his screenplays were made into movies. His poems were turned into songs. The web-based platform for Triple M. This is the website for Triple M. Website at Triple M. The website at Triple M is www.rsa hyphen or digital dash triple M.co. Please be aware it has changed. Our website has changed from net2.co. If you log in net, it will never open the page. So don't forget, our clients in EDB are created. The net is no longer in use. Reverisa.co. Okay. More triple M you use the spare money. Please don't try to provide help or join our lovely program or stuff like. We insist more to please make sure that when you provide help or join there is spare money. After you have gone through your budget, but the little is alarm, more triple M. Not forgetting what these spare money are managing, they are different. The other one's payment is high, the other one's payment is high, 1,000, the other one can be 50,000. It differs because we are coming from different financial backgrounds. Okay, yes. So, this is how your personal office is going to look like after. Number one, participants visit Triple M website. I said the triple website here, Triple M key www.rsa-triplem.co. Okay, right. That's where you start. You will be starting to access the website here, Triple M. Number two, participants log in with their private passwords and username. Number three, participants open Triple M personal office. Number four, participants connect with the Triple M global community. Number five, participants provide help and get help back. You provide help in the main layman's language. Triple M 10 years now provide help. Join Triple M, it means you provide help. How we draw Triple M request help. So for those ones that are in a new program, you will be used to this terminology. Right. How does it work? Let's see from our slide. When you declare the willingness to give help, by clicking the provide help in your web-based personal office, your account will be accredited with Marvel, which is the internal currency of the Triple M system. Marvels will start growing from the moment of deposit. Contribution at the rate of 30% per month. The calculation of interest occurs twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But that doesn't mean when we say the calculation of interest are calculated on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The other days you won't get interest for other. It's only the days when you calculated interest. Right. Say you have announced willingness to contribute 10,000. You will be credited in the personal office with 10,000 Marvels. Marvels kit language Triple M, which represents the weight money here. Right? And they will immediately start growing as soon as you have provided help. Even though you haven't contributed towards your order, as soon as you just complete your registration, even though it's simply providing help, right? And they will immediately start growing. A month later, this 10,000 Marvels will become 13,000 Marvels. Accordingly, you will be able to request assistance for how much? For 13,000. Let's see what are the benefits of Triple M. Number one, Triple M, you can provide help carrying rents or carrying Bitcoin. Again, that is one interesting part here. Triple M. Again. And then number two, receive a first time registration bonus in the form of US dollars. Okay, for every amount we will provide them help Triple M, you get a once-off registration bonus depending upon what you and it's again the US dollars. And the very same bonus, ne? If it's left, it keeps on growing, that rate 30% a month, Leo. Right. Number 3, invite people directly and referral bonus 10% of their total contribution. Triple M as a step up, ne? Has a push, ne? It's up to another push, ne? Yeah. More triple M, whether one recruiter or how recruit, we are marvelous, keeps on growing. To sustain a living, ne? To avoid keeping on withdrawing from that 50,000, I'm intending to do what? To go out and make what? Recruit. Ne? For you withdraw out of my registration referral bonuses. Again, meanwhile, so it's a two-way. You cannot refer or recruiter, you cannot do that, or withdraw much letting how waja, Musa, Waja, Musa, like this spinning check. The area of manager, the most yeah. Right, number 4, with triple M, you can become a manager at any time. How can the requirements or understand 2 or understand 1? I mean, half an hour from the system you can be a manager. You know, only one challenge is whenever we are finding a presentation. No, but how can I post a manager with triple M? I want to become a guide, so I become a manager. So the answer is no requirements for triple M. For when can what are the requirements of becoming a requirements for the whole you must have a trouble one this guy address it. That's all. Right? And then what are the benefits of becoming a manager? You earn leadership bonuses up to 9 levels G bonus. After having registered and making the first donation, the participants receives bonus in the amount of the following. If the donation is from an amount of 500 to 4,999, you will be entitled to get a once off $20 US. Okay. Number 2, if the donation is from 5,000 to 29,999, you will be entitled to get a once off $50 US. And if you provide help for an amount of 30 and above, you will be entitled to get $100 US. Don't forget, by the time you register, the very same $100 will be calculated at the rate of the US dollars again. Yes. So you see how interesting is this program. Well, this is so meaning that any person who provides help with a lesser amount below 400, unfortunately, will not be entitled to get registration bonus. Multiple M the registration bonus is similar 500 to 4,999. We have to go through 10 consecutive days online training. How small pass that training? This is what you will be entitled to. Number 1, you'll be entitled to get 5% from the first level participants. Number 2, you'll be entitled to get 3% the second level. Number 3, 1% the third level. 4, 0.5 the fourth level. 5, 0.25 the fifth level. The sixth level you get 0.1. The seventh level 0.5. The eighth level 0.03. The ninth level 0.01. You see, this is what are the benefits of becoming a manager or a guide more triple M. Ne? Itabi se madi le motor guys. Ibona khali di figures di percentage tse nyane ba gaetso. Mara khali di hedir ketle di tsena ka mogare ga mo botlana ka mo basket ka mona di dira difference ends. Okay. We use Bitcoin to exchange global. Bitcoin, our access to the global community. Bitcoin is consensus network that enables a new payment system and completely digital money. It is the first decentralized peer-to-peer payment network that is provided by its users with no central authority or middleman. From a user perspective, Bitcoin is pretty much like the cash for the internet. right? Why we use Bitcoin? They are easy, secure, open, and fair. Ne? I don't want to entertain the Bitcoins too much. There will be a step, but a time where we'll be going through to understand what Bitcoins are. For instance, today we started with the first group, to teach them about Bitcoins because they're a bit complex. Okay. Explore your personal office. Once registered, you will gain access to your personal office where all transactions take place. The green one, Kimo Auto Provider Help, you will click on it, Auto Provider Help, or joiner. The yellowish one, every time you withdraw from your account, you will go more. This basically, that's how your personal office will look like after you have registered. Okay. All these ticks, the inside around the blue colors, the green colors, the ticks the green circles, the one sort of transaction has been successfully executed, and then the reddish one is the blockage. Okay. Yeah. Participants. That's whereby if you'll be having the downlines or the referrals out. If you want to check after you have registered them, every time it's important to check with the, you click on that column here, the participants, then underneath it offer the referrals, right? My page is the page is showing all the information about the bank details, the cell number, basically all your confidential email information. There are three colors that is the very same triple M. The very is blue, the very is lady, the very is green. When your marvels are blue, means what? Are frozen. Okay. Red means what? The unconfirmed. Okay. Head ones are green, existing members, the ones are on order. Or can we withdraw? Or I can read like this. Take two things, never say to believe. I get a green on my triple M by more in a head, which can buy young go to the camera where I am asking it. Yeah. Okay. A feedback page. This is the page over in case you need to write to our support. Maybe your account is blocked or something happened to you. You want to change the cell phone and you've got a problem, provided the help, the person didn't confirm, whatever the problem, you come to this feedback and then you will be given different types of topics. You will choose the one that is relevant to your problem. That's where you write all your stories there, right? How to start participating? Register on our website, rsa-mm.co. Yeah, right? This is basically how your personal office will look like. First, no, if click or www.rsa-mm.co. You're going to be welcomed by this homepage again. Then you're going to click the registration part. Okay? That's where you're going to complete our registration form online. Okay? Right. This is the registration form. After you've clicked on that column, you'll complete the necessary details. Again. Right? After that, let's see the next line. Let's come to the risk. What are the risks of becoming member? In everything, it is important to know what are the risks, the disadvantages and advantages. In our case now, let's see what are the risks of becoming a Triple M member. Triple M is a community of peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus, Triple M only distributes money among its registered participants, connecting the donor and the recipient. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may be beneficial and not be stopped, the number of participants donating money should generally increase. The community constantly works to improve the reliability of the mechanism of mutual assistance However, it may happen that those who have donated money may not receive help back. Hence we say donate, spare money. Ne? However, for many years of operation, we had proven the system's reliability, and Triple M have implemented other mechanisms to prevent this from happening, because help for humanity is our greatest goal. Ne? The only risk here with Triple M, we do have some of the people, especially this nowadays, ne? And what if, ne? Once you start to speak the gospel, more Triple M, what the primary question of what if it's over about Triple M? What if Mr. Mafrodo Togo fails? What if Banka this what if whatever? Okay. Now, Triple M will never cease to exist because Triple M has a bank. Okay. Reina will Triple M. Okay. Because we are providing help again by providing help from one hand to the other. Okay. Now, what Triple M? Here by something Triple M. Now get number Triple M is correct. Kaho stop who provide help. His slide is that is the major risk of Triple M. But for as long we keep on providing help more Triple M, unfortunately, we will never stop enjoying the benefits that Triple M. Okay. Yeah. This is the only risk that Triple M. Apart from that, and what would I Mr. Mafuru down? That's why I'm going to fast. However, for many years of operation, we had proven the system's reliability, and Triple M have implemented other mechanisms to prevent this from happening. In other words, they are making them come to a point whereby system in a situation they are working, in risk is that they end up with a minimum. Okay. Right. Visit triplem.rsa-triplem.co and register by filling the registration form. After successful registration, log in to your personal office. Okay? That's the end